Hey, Mike.
What?
I said, hey, Mike.
You weren't even sitting down yet. Jesus.
I've been doing that in some of my solo reviews where I walk in the camera like I'm
Are you trying to rush me?
We're going to
Sean,
you just cut you because you're the best. I feel like you're the best you when you're caught off guard.
Yeah.
Are you ready for some fresh hops?
Sure. I'm ready for this
November, December, January.
effing beer.
Fresh hops 5 months later.
It's not fresh. Some at one point fresh hops.
This comes courtesy of Cameron, and it is a fresh hop Vista wet hop lager. So what they did with this is 5%. I should probably tell you who it's by. Art History Brewing and Binny's Beverage Depot. So Binny's, for those that don't know, do you know what Binny's is?
Binny is the character from Just Shoot Me.
So I keep Mike along.
Have you seen that show?
With David Spade.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't watch it like all the way through.
There's a character called Binny that's always off screen, and people think that she's not real, and the character dies, and like the person who knows her is like distraught, and the whole time they thought that she was just like someone that the lady was making up the whole time. It's funny.
That sounds like a David Spade type of show for sure.
Yeah, it's good.
I remember the show being funny. I never watched it like straight through, but
it was great. It was great.
Here and there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably have to add that to my list of multiple things to rewatch.
It's a sitcom.
But Binny's, actually, sitcoms are easy to like put on and kind of just like have there. But anyways, Binny's is like a store in Chicago. It's like their like normal. I guess it's like probably their Total Wine equivalent to here. And yeah, Art History Brewing. Never heard of them. Sorry.
Whatever. Hey, listen.
Yeah, I know,
if it's delicious, it's delicious. It doesn't matter. It
Uh,
matters who makes it, but it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Brewed and packaged at Art History Brewing at Geneva Lager Works in Geneva, Illinois.
No kidding.
5%. And that came off kind of negative when I said never heard of them. I didn't mean it to sound like that. It was more like.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. I hope it's awesome because we found out about good breweries. Makes me happy.
In Vista hops. So Vista hops, I said to Mike, I was like, it's all Vista hops. Like, do you know anything about Vista hops? He goes, why does it sound like I've had Vista hops before? And we're like, oh, we had a beer with Vista hops last week.
By the way, he looked at something and said, oh, we had this last week. And I laughed because I remember last week saying, have you ever heard of Vista hops?
And it's just like in one ear, out the other with us. It's just our memories both.
And if you look at this can, it reminds me hardcore of Monday. Just gives you sort of St. Patrick's vibes.
Oh, I was like Monday. Like, were you walking in a forest on Monday?
Yes. I mean, this coming Monday.
Yeah. Right. So this is going to be our Monday release.
It has to be.
Way to rush me. Okay, I rush you in the video. You rush me to go out and edit this by Monday.
Yeah.
It's Saturday.
So I don't care if you shit when you release this. I'm just saying that it's just.
Well, now it's on Monday, Mike, because you told everybody.
Listen, I went out to breakfast with Chan this morning, and she was sitting trying to make sure she had all these green things on.
Really? Seems excessive.
Hey, listen, I don't know. She married me. She's clearly not fucking stable.
And we're just over there with all the Green Ranger stuff.
That's fair. All right. So, this is. It has a very to quote Clark's pearly white head, and this is almost just that sort of like gold color beer, and it is
It's darker on camera, but in person it is very gold.
Yeah, it's so weird. Your camera darkens everything.
It seems like it depends. Like there's times where it's like pitch perfect.
Yeah, I feel like my crappy iPad camera is like perfectly captures the beer I have, and I feel ridiculous.
Actually, you're right. Every time we do like a remote review, even whether it's us or with Kyle and Keith and multiple people, it's like, oh yeah, but Mike's always got like the picture perfect one.
To be fair, my camera is this close to the beer.
That's also why. Yeah.
But the color is very much gold. It's gold, and it's vaguely hazy, but it's certainly not opaque.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a very pretty.
Very, very pretty. It's stunning, actually.
Does it say the kind of lager it is? Just wet hop lager.
Yeah.
Okay. Want to get a nose?
Do it. Smells like a spring morning.
It does. It's subtle. It's
Yeah.
subtle, but it does smell like a dewy, fresh cut grass. You're like getting ready for summer type of like
Yeah.
seasoning where it's like, okay, it's spring, it's a little bit warm, it could be a little cold in the morning.
Well, it's got that spring dew, that
Yeah,
sort of
yeah,
bite
yeah.
in the air.
Oh man.
This is like bringing vibes. This is bringing vibes.
This beer has a vibe.
Yeah, like sometimes you smell something and it just brings you to a place.
Yeah.
This does that. Yeah,
It does. No, I'm not even. You are 100% on with that. I would not have pulled that until you said it, but this beer is a vibe.
yeah. Well, I feel like a lot of times when you see something that says like fresh hops, it ends up being sort of overpowering. This has sort of that.
But we also waited like multiple months.
100%. But I'm saying what we're having now in this can on this date, in the year of our Lord 2025. I don't like. I'm not mad at this. This is beautiful. It reminds me of sort of like a nice, quiet, time taking Bruce out in the morning. That sort of dewy air. I mean, I'm liking this, man.
I'll try it.
Let's do it.
Cheers, Cameron. Dude, thank you so much, man.
Yeah, honestly, this
Man.
everything. I mean, we didn't describe anything except for the vibes. But
No, you said dewy. I said grassy.
Right.
And so
But
yeah,
what I'm saying is, it's like it's still sort of translate through and such that it's nice, it's easy. Everything is like subtle in a way that's like really nice. It's got a little bit of a hop character,
Yeah.
sort of. The malt is just shining through in a nice, pleasant way. It's not so much caramelly, but it's vibing in that way. A little bit of that piney, dewy kind of a thing. It's just easy, beautiful, simple, nice time. This is
it's really fucking good.
fucking good.
Yeah, I can imagine what this would have been like. Like when we have fresh hop beers, like you can tell it's like fresh hop. It's like
Yeah.
like it's really like it's bursting with flavor. It's bursting with like life and bright. While this kind of I'm sure it was bright and stuff back then, but this still has that level of complexity. It has like that like rind. There's like a rindiness to it. There's like a bitterness to it that kind of comes through and kind of floats the whole thing with like a
Got a little bit of lemon zest in there.
very like a stone fruity thing, like apricot-y, peachy
Yeah.
thing almost.
But it's subtle because it's not like a lot of times with that sort of apricot and like stone fruit thing. Sometimes it can get a little bit like little overly sweet.
Yeah.
And it's not that at all. It's very, very like everything's sort of understated in a way that makes it like really kind of pleasant and easy. Like this is something I would sit on my front porch on a fucking Sunday morning and kind of sip easy.
Yeah, and it's light and effervescent.
Yeah, easy. This is beer has no flaws. It's not like I'm not saying that it's like this shining beaming example, but it's like easy. It just makes me feel good to drink it.
It's like so there is a brewer's notes, and I do want to try. I would love to try this next year, like fresh. Our team traveled to Hophead Farms in Southwest Michigan and picked up our freshly harvested Vista hops and brewed with them the next day.
That's amazing.
Aroma of tropical fruit with a firm malt flavor. Malt flavor, sure. Tropical fruit is a little not so much there right now, but I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, like you do get sort of that citrus zest and stuff, you know.
We didn't even say what was actually. That's not a forest.
No, that looks like
That's
just
fucking hops.
yeah, large hop plants.
We're idiots. That's hops.
Yeah.
But you don't come here for the reviews of us talking about labels, right?
Yeah, you come here for the vibes.
And whoever's watching right now goes, "That's why you guys
Yeah, it's
Don't
why you
have-
guys have no viewers. Like, fair enough. Good call.
we're in it for ourselves."
This is making me happy in ways sometimes
It's-
the beers that are more striking don't. It's just like it's just vibey, it's easy, it's pleasant. It makes me feel good. That's what this beer does.
Yeah, it makes that's exactly what it is. Well, beer is supposed to make you feel good.
Yeah, but this is all vibes
Yeah,
in the best way.
it's vibing.
Nothing. There's no off flavors.
Oh,
Nothing. It's just easy, light caramel, light fruit, sort of that. It's not like punching the face with hop flavor, but there's little bursts of like sort of piney, fruity, zesty kind of flavors. It's just a really nice beer.
Right around mid palate kind of finishes out. But yeah, you're right. This is a really nice beer. It's fantastic. It's really easy drinking, like on us for not drinking this sooner. We probably
100%.
Like we got this right around the time we got the prop. We probably should. We could have easily, because after because that was the holiday special.
Yeah, but I wasn't around a lot.
Yeah, then we both stopped around January, so that makes sense. So yeah, it is on us, but here we are. But yeah, I would love to try this again in more of a fresher situation. But anyways, down in the comments, have you had Art History Brewing? Have you had anything from Art History Brewing? What's your favorite thing from Art History Brewing? And Binny's, Binny's is the I guess Binny's. I think that's where Kyle went. Remember when he went to Chicago a couple of years ago for Bourbon County Day? Or Black Friday. Mm-hmm. I think he went to Binny's for one of his stops. But Binny's is the place to go. Oh. Fresh. Have you had their Fresh Hop Vista, their wet hop lager? Did you have it fresh? Does what we're saying about it make sense, or are we completely way off? Either way, it's still a delicious beer. So if you still have some sitting in the back of your fridge, so let's say you're in Chicago, because I'm sure that I don't know how this beer I don't see would see distribution given how fresh it is. Not as far. If you're in your fridge and you're looking through it and you see this in the back of the fridge, like, oh shit, I forgot to drink a can of this.
Drinking now.
It's still drinking good.
It's awesome.
Still drinking really good. Nerdsense.net. From there, Instagram, Blue Sky, Facebook, all of our things. And then don't forget to check out, Nerdsense.net was it. Like, comment, subscribe to those notification bells so you're notified when we post new videos. And I'm Sean.
I'm Mike.
And this is Nerdsense.